Hey there, David Perdue here. We are going to look at why you need to purchase social media marketing tools and why one is not always enough. So we're looking at specifically today at SociFeed, and I want to talk about strategy, not tactics so much for just a minute. There's a lot of reasons why you gotta do social media marketing today. It is absolutely essential for you to keep your brand in front of people, for people to get to know you, for people to build relationships with you, and for you to keep your reputation clean and in front of people, and to really attract people into your business. So when you're doing social media marketing, it is really, really important to get out the right information to people. So it's an essential part of doing business online today. And that's one of the reasons I wanted to talk to you about this tool that we're going to look at today. So why would you buy social media tools? Social media marketing tools specifically. Now, we promote social media marketing tools pretty often because there are a lot of good ones out there that help you create specific kinds of content. And then there are tools that help you create specific automation patterns, something that helps you do things efficiently. And I'll give you an example of that. We promoted social, let's see, what was it called? Postblazer. We promoted Postblazer a few months ago, and it was a tool for scheduling and creating posts fast. And in 5 months, we've gone from 0 in a brand new channel, Conversations with Dogs, to over 30,000 page likes just by consistently posting the right content to our Conversations with Dogs page using Postblazer. That tool is used specifically for scheduling consistent content on a page. Now we're looking today at a tool called SociFeed. And SociFeed is specifically about content creation in my mind. Now it does a lot of other things, but it doesn't necessarily do those things as well as, for example, Postblazer in the scheduling of your content. But SociFeed is terrific for creating content. I'm going to show you a little bit about that. So when we create content, when we are doing social media marketing, we're creating content, we're driving traffic, and we're then posting as much material in an automated way as possible. And it's material that you can be proud of. That's what you're after. You want content that reflects your brand, and you want to be able to drive as much traffic as possible to your sites, and you want to automate as much of that content so that you can continue to drive more traffic, more leads. Now this is SociFeed. When you come into SociFeed, you're going to have a dashboard up here. And it's actually called Showcase. And when you click on Showcase, you're going to see all of the material that you've created, and you'll notice these tabs up here. Depending on the version that you purchase, you're going to get videos, or you're going to get videos and images, or you're going to get videos, images, trivia, and quizzes. Now, the trivia and the quizzes, I got to tell you, I love the quiz thing, and I'm going to show you the quiz thing here in just a second. But let's look at what we've got on this page. So, and I'm not going to, this is not a demo on how to use SociFeed. It's how it feeds into our strategy. That's the part that's really important for this, because SociFeed has really great training right here. You click on this button and you're going to open up in another page, in another tab, the user guide and support. So the user guide has like probably 8 maybe videos that are in depth, and Brett Ingram, who puts out this software, does a great job of training on his software. So you want to make sure you do that first. Look at the training. But here's what we can do. Let me just quickly show you how you create something and why you create it here in SociFeed. So if I click on images, you're going to see that I have all the images that I'm creating, and I've got a next down here that I can go to the next page. And this shows me all of the quizzes that I've created. If I click on quizzes, I'm only going to see quizzes. If I click on videos, I'm only going to see videos. And I have created a bunch of videos as well. And I can click on any of these, and there's a little music in the background. They're short videos, so they can load fast, and they don't overwhelm you. So let's see. Just like that, okay? Let me reload this to get rid of the music in the background. And let's see, trivia. I love the little trivia things. These are just things that help you engage with people. So, well, see, now that one I don't like. So I'm going to delete that one. And it's easy enough to do. They generate all of these different things, like each belly jelly bean has 4 calories. Just trivia stuff. Sigmund Freud had a morbid fear of ferns. black pepper is the most popular spice in the world. But when these generate, you can use them, you can load them, you can delete them, you can do whatever you want to do with these. So let's create some content here real quickly. I'm just going to go over here and create, let's see, I'll create some images. Comes up like this. I choose my category. Let's choose lifestyle, success, and then I'm going to create 10 of these images, and I'll tell you why I'm doing this. Creating 10, the fonts can be random, and the position on the page can be random, but I actually like the middle better than anything. So I'm going to leave it this way. I can load my logo up here if I want to. So I've clicked the Create Campaign, and it's now working in the background. And it reloads the page, and this campaign builder comes back up. And it starts reloading. You see I've got a new one here already. I got very successful. Everyone knew who I was, but I felt very empty. Boy George. Okay, so I'm going to reload the page. And now I should be seeing more. Yep, this is here's the Boy George one. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 new ones already. I'm creating 10. I reload again. And it works in the background to create these additional images for you. So here's a new one. And what happens is I create 10 at a time because I'm not going to like all of them. I might like half of them. I got very successful. Everyone knew who I was, but I felt very empty. That's the same one with Boy George. I'm going to close that, and I'm going to... A statesman is a successful politician who is dead. You see here how I'm creating and deleting. I would go through and review them all and delete the ones that I don't want. And there will be probably, 30-40% of them at least that I want to delete. But it's easy to create them, and you come up with a lot of content that you can actually use and schedule. Now you can download, you can post it directly from here, you can delete it, you can add an image to it, and you can get the URL for this one if you want to just load it from here. Personally, I would download them all and then schedule them all in an automated way from my post blazer. So that's how I would do this. Okay, so I would do the same thing in video. Come over and create videos and come up with videos like these. So you can choose the kind of music that you want when you create them. You can choose the topic, and you can choose the niche of the quotes. Now they're continuing to add more and more to this. So they're building a huge database of quotes and videos and images for this thing. Now take a look at the quiz though. I'm going to show you the quiz. The quiz generation is pretty cool. So let me just come up here and click on quiz. And I'm going to do 1980s mix, movies, Olympics, pop culture, TV, global. Now the deal with quizzes is that quizzes are just a little brain teaser that gets people to take an action. They're going to guess at what the answer is. When they do that, you drive them to a page. Right? You're going to drive them somewhere. So I'm going to click continue, click to continue. You want to click that button so you can add it in there. And I'm going to add a URL here. So let's just say that I'm going to add my 4 email template here. So I've added my URL, which is nams.ws 4 emails. That's going to take people to an opt-in page to get 4 email templates for that. So I'm going to create campaign. I can add another URL, by the way, if I want to send them elsewhere in these quizzes, so it would rotate between those. So let's do that as well. So let's just make this one get everything. That is my download for an opt-in for our Camp Clarity program. Create the campaign. Okay, so now it's building. I can see that it's building the media for the quizzes, and it starts adding these quizzes up here. So it's going to add 10 additional quizzes. Now some of them I can see right away are going to be a problem because of the font, right? So look at this. This one here is way too big, way too much, so I'm going to delete that one. But what I've got here, if I do a reload, which number titles a 2011 album by Adele? Now I can choose different fonts if I want to. So I'm going to say 4. And see, it tells me it's a wrong answer. but we highlighted the correct answer for you. So if I click continue there, it's going to take me to my page. This is the download for the how to get everything I ever wanted. That's what I like about the quizzes, is they are brain teasers that drive people to your page. Now, the way you would post these is grab the URLs for each of these and drop them in. Who played the title character in Saving Private Ryan? Ed Burns, Tom Sizemore, Tom Hanks, Matt Damon. I think it's Matt Damon. Yep. So there you go. Continue. And it'll take me to the email template page because I had them rotating in there, right? Okay. So all that is brain teasers, and I can put these on, well, let's just do it. I'll take one of these. I'll get the Private Ryan thing. I will, I could post from here if I want to Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, whatever I've got set up in my profiles. Add a message, specify the link. This is my link for the quiz, and I can schedule the post if I want from here. So this is a scheduler that is easy to use. It's very easy to use. And then I would move it to my MyNAMS page if I want to do that. So I can do it that way, or I can just grab the link. So there it is. I can grab the link down here, the URL copied to the clipboard, come over to my Facebook page, and now I've added my link here for the quiz, and I can take this away now that it has fetched it, and I can publish. Okay, so here's my quiz, and when people click this to take the link, it goes to the page. They make the choice. Congratulations. Continue, and there's my opt-in. So it's a two-step process to get people to my opt-in page just by asking them a brain teaser question. I love the quiz aspect of SociFeed. So I just wanted to make sure you understand what we're doing here is creating a lot of engaging content, and we're creating a lot of opportunities for people to sign up. This is all about lead generation. You can send them to sales pages too if you want to, but it's all about lead generation. You create the content, you edit the content to select the things you want to keep, the things you want to get rid of, and then you have just, look at all this that I have that I can post out there on a regular basis now to get people moving through our system to actually answer questions and go to our opt-in pages or to our sales pages. So there's that. This is really an interesting thing. I love this process, okay? So now the reason you want to make sure that you look at all of the upsells in this tool is because this is a content generation tool. So what you want to do is focus on the content generation. You want to get all the way up to the diamond, I believe it is, in this thing, so that you can make sure that you get the opportunity to do this. If you do client work, you're going to want to get the agency level like we have, so that you can create content for other people, set up profiles for clients, and create content for them as well. So this is a great tool. All right, that's it. So SociFeed, make sure you jump in there, but we're going to really look at how to use all of these social tools so that you can start driving more and more traffic as we go.